we had entered yonder rocky abode, he lighted first a fire, throwing logs of towering oak upon his spacious hearth, enough for 3 wagons to carry as their load. Next, close by the blazing flame, he placed his couch of pine boughs laid upon the floor, and filled a bowl of some tin firkins, pouring white milk thereinto, after he had milked his kine. And by his side he put a cane of ivy wood, whose breadth was 3 cubits, in depth 4 maybe. Next he set his brazen pot aboil on the fire. Spits too he set beside him, fashioned of the branches of thorn, their points hardened in the fire, and the rest of them trimmed with the hatchet, and the blood bowls of Aetna for the axe's edge. Now when that hell cook God detested had everything quite ready, he caught up a pair of my companions and proceeded deliberately to cut the throat of one of them. But the other he clutched by the tendon of his heel, and striking him against a sharp point of rocky stone, dashed out his brains. Then, after hacking the fleshy parts with the glutton cleaver, he set to grilling them, but the limbs he threw into his cauldron to seethe. And I, poor wretch, drew near with streaming eyes and waited on the Cyclops, but the others kept cowering like frightened birds in crannies of the rock, and the blood forsook their skin. Anon, when he had gorged himself upon the comrade's flesh and had fallen on his back, breathing heavily, there came a sudden inspiration to me. I filled a cup of Marionian wine and offered him a drink, saying, Cyclops, son of ocean's god, see here what I have. Drink the grapes of Hela's yield, a glad gift of Dionysus. He glutted with his shameless meal, took and drained it at one draught, and thus lifting up his hand, he thanked me. Dearest to me of all guests, fair the drink thou givest me to crown so fair a feast. Now when I saw his delight, I gave him another cup, knowing the wine would make him rue it, and he would soon be paying the penalty. Then he set to singing, but I kept filling bumper after bumper, and heating him with drink. So there he is, singing discordantly, amid the weeping of my fellow sailors, and the cave re-echoes. But I have made my way out quietly, and would fain save thee and myself, if thou wilt.